As for the questions, we're happy that he took all the questions that were asked and that he answered most of them. I mean, there were some questions that you'd want to have more details. I think there are questions that he was able to answer directly. I think the issues are still revolving. They're still moving. But the fact that he answered everything and the fact that there were no restrictions in questions, that was a good thing for us.
What do you think were the questions or topics where you would have wanted him to have said more?
Yeah. Well, I personally would have wanted to hear more about the corruption cases or whatever cases they are preparing against whoever. There is, of course, the question of whether they can actually give us details already, or would this be preempting whatever they're filing. But I think it's been a while. So my question really up to now is like, how much money do we know up to now? How much money was lost to corruption, to any anomalies? I think the government doesn't have that figure yet. That's why he wasn't able to answer it. And the question of whether, the predecessor will be spending Christmas in jail, it's some people might think it's just, a good quote, but it's really true. I mean, are they going to file charges that are non-bailable, that are bailable? And of course, there are still questions of whether, the former president would be, healthy enough to face these charges. So I think those are some of the questions that we'd want to get more details about.
One thing that he was